Hello everybody, welcome to NativeCamp for Teachers channel. So this channel is actually intended for teachers to know more updates about NativeCamp, and also for those applicants who wanted to know more about on how they're going to prepare for their application. At the same time, know what are the things that you need to prepare prior for your application. So I'm so excited to share that to you guys. NativeCamp is actually a company that offers English tutorial using online platforms. So this is actually a good opportunity for job hunters to be part of this kind of industry. It doesn't matter if you are an English teacher or a teacher in profession, as long as you could be able to speak basic English, and you are also familiar with the grammars. And take note, guys, you will be teaching here at the same time. You will be learning a lot of things here at NativeCamp, especially if you are really able to speak English and you wanted to learn more about grammar. So this is a good opportunity. While you're teaching, you're also learning something. Well, let's talk about our company. So our company is called NativeCamp. So you might be asking why I have this kind of t-shirt. I just bought this t-shirt and just, print it by myself. Okay, so you can actually have that one. I also have the polo shirt from the office. They actually gave this to us, selected home-based teachers. So some of the English home-based teachers here at NativeCamp already have the official NativeCamp polo shirt. So congratulations to you guys. And for those teachers who are not yet receiving those, make sure that you qualified for the NativeCamp meet and greet events. It is actually happening almost every month. So those teachers are actually receiving that giveaways. Well, going back to our application, NativeCamp company is a Japanese company. It means that it is originated in NativeCamp headquarters in Japan, and we also have our office space in Cebu City. Well, the good thing about this, guys, is that NativeCamp choose to expand this platform not only for office-based teachers, which is very limited, but this one, it really opened the door for us as home-based teachers who wanted to be part of this ESL company but wanted to work at home. Not only working at home, but also choosing our own time to work. So this is actually a very good opportunity. Why? Because NativeCamp let their teachers choose what time they're gonna work. It doesn't matter if you gotta work once a week. It doesn't matter if you're just gonna work 30 minutes or 25 minutes per day. It doesn't matter as long as you wanted to work here at NativeCamp. And also, if you are already part of another ESL company, don't worry about it. NativeCamp still welcome you. So to give a try and see for yourself how NativeCamp works, and then if you think that it really worked well for you, then that's the time you can just switch to NativeCamp. So I'm not telling that I'm not telling that we are the best company, but what I'm trying to say is that this is how considerable, flexible NativeCamp is. And when it comes to the application process, if you're really an experienced ESL teacher, I think you can just do it for 1 day process. I think most of my friends who I referred before were able to get the application for just 1 day. Most of them 2, 3, like that. So that's short. You just need to follow the flow of how you're gonna teach, the basic flow. And yeah, when it comes to the application process, these are very easy steps. It only includes 5 to 6 steps for you to be part of this company. Alright, so this time let's try to move on to our application process. I will give you some tips later on how you're going to pass those stages. So let me just introduce you to my first experience as a NativeCamp teacher. So this is actually my working station before. That's very pity, right? So yeah, it's really true. I've been doing that for I think 6 to 1 year. Yes, That's my working station before. So if you have your working station already set up for your lesson, so lucky for you. So again, everything will just have to go through on the same start. Okay, so the things that you have to prepare are the following: your personal information. So before you log in, before you go to your computer and set up everything, make sure that your first name, your middle name, last name, active email address, date of birth, the country where you are, or nationality, and also your time zone. You already have that listed, so that when when the system asks you to input those information, you are ready process. So here, what you're gonna do, you're gonna go to www.nativecamp.net/sign up. So what you just need to do is to provide your email address and make your own unique password. Please take note that this unique password that you will be making will be the same password that you will be using during your classes. But don't worry about it. You can still change this password after, during, or when you are already teaching here at NativeCamp. So once you already set up those information, or once you already fill in those informations, your email address and your unique password, you will be routed, or you will be asked to go to your email address, the email address that you input. So you have to check your email. When you have that, NativeCamp will be sending you a unique link for you able to log in to your application process. So basically, you just need to put your email address again, and then you can put your unique password. So during that time, once you already open the link, since you are ready, you already have these information, you just fill in those information. You're asking also for your referrer information. So the referrer information will be the email address of the referrer. It means the person who is already teaching and referred you to teach or to work here at NativeCamp. So you can ask your friend during that in this moment. So you can actually prepare that also. And then once you already input those information, take note that you will be routed directly to the EPT, or the English Proficiency Test. Please take note that if you're going to click the test start button, you cannot pause the EPT nor go back to the previous stage or page. So make sure that once you click that one, you're ready already. Your internet connection is good, your headphone is good. But anyway, during this EPT, you don't need your headphone anyway. It's just a written test, so there's no audio test anyway. And during that time, once you already passed that one, you just need to pass 75% of the EPT. Once you pass that, you will be routed to the system check. During the system check, you have to make sure that you click OK, OK, OK to that 4 categories. Once you have that one, you click the next step, and then you will be notified for the available time for the system check staff. You can actually check that using your time zone. Make sure to choose Manila +8 UTC if you're from the Philippines, and if you're from other countries, try to check your time zone also. In that time zone, the information below will change according to your time zone. So you will be notified, okay, so they are available for the system check or not. Okay, so once you see that they are available, make sure to wait for your queue. There are times that it will take 15 minutes or 20 minutes or 30 minutes, but I would advise, if you think that you have something to do, 15 minutes will be very long. You can just cut your queue time. You can just do it again after 15 minutes, like that. So this is how flexible this application process is. And aside from that, please take note to these information. Okay, before doing the system check, there will be a video in that platform. Make sure to watch it, master it, make sure to watch it at least 3 to 5 times so that you can master on how you're going to deal with the system check. And then please take note also to check your internet connection at speedtest.net. This is actually the most what do you call this one, reliable speed test connection, or internet connection speed test. You can actually set up that one prior to your system check, like at least, you know, while you are waiting for your queue, you can just check the result of your speed test. So once it's already set up, once the system check personnel will ask for your speed test result, you can just copy and paste the link in that website. And then during the speed test, there are times that the NativeCamp staff will be asking you, how did you know NativeCamp? Of course, it's a very easy question, but during that time, the main reason why the staff is asking that, because he or she wanted to check your pronunciation, your internet connection, like that. So, and also please be careful of the word camp. Okay, so our company is actually NativeCamp, so we tried to pronounce the word camp as American A sound. Also, during the system check, I would highly suggest to use proper headset, okay, with microphone and then your earphone. All right, so it doesn't matter if you're gonna use Logitech or other headsets. So maybe in my next video, I will share to you my headsets. I actually have a lot of headsets. Those headsets are actually very effective in teaching ESL online. Next is plain color background. As you can see, I use white. Okay, you can actually use plain color background. White is more formal, and yeah, I think it's acceptable. Next is quiet environment. Make sure to set your environment quiet. Like for example, if you have daughters, you have your sons, okay, make sure that they're outside your room, and then please turn off the television, like that. Those are very crucial. And then please make sure also that your microphone or your headset is connected to your laptop, because sometimes, because we are so excited to take the system check, we forgot we sometimes forgot to plug in our headset. Please take note of those things. Next is we're gonna move on to the learning kit and demo lesson. I just put it in one slide because these two phases are actually very related. So once you do the learning kit, you just need to do self-study. It's up to you how long you're going to study by watching the videos and also the teaching materials. So make sure to practice, make sure to check what do I call this one? Make sure to check also the flow. It's very important. Always follow the flow. Even if you are very experienced in teaching ASL online, but if you're not going to follow the flow, I'm sure that you're gonna fail. So make sure to strictly follow the flow that this video is showing to you. Next is for the demo lesson. You will have 3 attempts. So I would suggest that if you think that it's too soon for you to do the demo lesson, just take it like a day. Or if you think that you're really familiar of the training also, or the video or the teaching materials, you can just do the demo lesson. Again, it's possible to do a 1-day application process. Okay, and then aside from that, once you already finish the demo lesson, you will be told by the NativeCamp staff to wait for the next stage. So this will be the account information. So while waiting, you can just fill in the information. You click next step, and then you will be routed to this page. So you have to put you have to decide what is your teacher name. Like for example, if your name is Juan de la Cruz, but you don't want to use the word Juan or your name Juan, you can just use another name like John, Peter, like that. Just make sure that it's easy to memorize. So in that technique, I will also make another episode of this video channel or YouTube channel about how to choose a very effective naming as an ESL online teacher. Like that. So you just need to put the information. Remember that there will be first person and third person setup. Make it sure that you fill in all the information necessary for this page. Okay? So once you already finished that one, you just need to wait for a while. You wait for the email, and then congratulations, you are hard. It was easier than you thought. Okay, so you will be able to see your contract for services. It has your name under, what do you call this one? Dashboard tab in the left side of your screen. You can actually check that one. So that's how easy it is, guys. So again, if you have any questions, guys, please take note. You can always comment those questions. I will try my best to read those, and if those questions are very intriguing to make another video, I will include that in my next video in this YouTube channel. Alright guys, so I hope everything is clear, and I hope I'm able to help you in your NativeCamp application process. And thank you so much for watching this video. And if you think that this helped you so much with your application process here at NativeCamp, please subscribe and click the notification bell button so you will be notified on any updates that I will be uploading here in our YouTube channel. Again, this is NativeCamp for Teachers channel. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you so much for watching.